The time's come to play here in my garden of
Hello, I'm Runya, aka Media Adaptation. Welcome back to Moderation while me try a game. And I'm still feeling a bit under the weather, but we're going to try to soldier through this and get some videos out this week. Not quite sure when they'll be posted, but hey, it's better than nothing. So today we're going to be continuing our look at Saki Sanobashi, aka Go for a Punch. And as for the Reddit and Discord, not much has come about. Aside from the idea that the words Go for a Punch were only translated as such due to an automatic system. We all remember how inaccurate the early days of Google Translate was. So maybe the kanji was just mistranslated. So maybe they're synonyms or homonyms. So if we can find symbols that are very similar to Go for a Punch, maybe that could help lead to find it. And one of our viewers last week asked us if we could put the Japanese for both titles to help them look for it. So I'll try to put them both down in the description below, in case you guys are interested. As for anime this week, some people have requested Midori from 1992. And yes, it's really messed up, but it's also very well known. Our title character's mom gets sick, and she tries to sell some flowers, but she still dies. And a girl gets brought into a circus freak show, where she's forced to do a lot of messed up things as part of the act, as well as a ton of other unspeakable things behind the stage. And then there's a magician that joins the group, and they kind of hit it off, but then one of the others still wants her, so he uses his illusions, aka probably drugs, to kill him. She watches him do this, and the rest of the film doesn't really make much sense, as it's most likely just another illusion, but as to why, it's unknown. There are a few mess up dream sequences, and also a trap kills some puppies on camera. There was also a live action adaptation of this one made, and I can't understand why. Maybe the manga that it's based on makes a bit more sense. People have also suggested Giro of all things, from 2012, which is about fish with robot legs attacking the surface. But they only attack people who attack them first. They then affect humans, which then converts them into poisonous bloated corpses, which serve as their reinforcements. There are a lot of killing and disturbing imagery, but no real resolution to this film. It feels a lot like a zombie film, with a few survivors making it to a safe place, but the world is already doomed anyway. There was also this weird one that I found called Yusi On from 1988, which I think means Fairy King. And it's really odd, as some parts are nice and kind of reminds me of Fantasia. There's also a 4-way love triangle, so a love rhombus, I guess. But the main takeaway is, if a tall dark stranger just appears in your room one night and asks you to blow on his magic horn, you should probably just call the cops. There's also a half-snake fairy, who's sad because no one finds her beautiful. And it's funny how waifus change over 30 years. And again, that's all the ones we have time for this week. I still feel like shit. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I have no idea when this video is going to get posted. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And that about does it for this video. If you have any other ideas like seeing made to a video, then please post it down in the comments below, and we'll add it to our next viewer request week.
It's now time for the part of the show where we ask you to help us appease the YouTube algorithm by dropping a like, share, or comment. It helps out much more than you'd think.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, then it's very much appreciated. And if you'd like to support this channel, then please visit our Patreon. Link will be down in the description below. Even if you can't give a lot, every little bit helps. Oh, we also started up a Let's Play channel. So if you want to see us try out some horror games, then feel free to stop on by. Link will be in the card as well as in the description. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Anyway, I'm Runya.
And I'm Ada.
Reminding you to take life in moderation.
Weep not, poor children, for life is this way, murdering beauty and passion.